and good evening. Don't fret, there will be ABA basketball tonight. The Westchester Stars were delayed in getting to the game, but they have arrived, so shortly this one should get underway. We'll be back with you for tip.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's grand the monsters sing in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. For a quick round of applause for Steve Rogers.
And after a 50-minute delay, it looks and sounds like we are ready for some ABA basketball between the Westchester Stars and the Buffalo Extreme. This game was supposed to be a 5 o'clock tip. It's approaching 5:50 now. Westchester had some difficulties getting to the arena, but they're here now. The Westchester Stars will be in blue, the Buffalo Extreme in gray. Starters being announced, so the wait is nearly over. Solid crowd on hand today in Buffalo at the X-Gen Elite facility. The Buffalo Extreme 3-0 on the season, undefeated. Won yesterday against the Upstate Trojans 119-110. Earlier in the season, they also beat Rochester on a putback floater at the buzzer. It's not a big squad for Westchester. At least on the roster that I was given, only 7 guys. But if those 7 guys can play some ball, that's all that matters. Teams are in the pregame huddles, and tip is finally on the way. teams embrace each other and get ready to go. Some little bit of mismatching uniforms going on for the Westchester Stars. We got different shorts. We got orange undershirts. It's really a party over there in Westchester. And we're off. Opening tip won by the Buffalo Extreme. Howard Washington running the point to start this one. He surveys, comes to the left now, goes to the left corner, back out to Washington, and this ball is intercepted. That's Tyreek Stanley, but on the other end, he loses the ball. So nice play there by Tyreek Stanley. But as he went up for the layup on the other end, just lost possession. Driving layup is good for Buffalo. That's going to be number 24, Marcellus Cooper. Some full court pressure here. And some great handles by Allen Love. But it's going to go the other way for a layup for Coron Dubois. Tyreek Stanley running the operation, this time up the floor. He steps back to his right, and he drills it. Tyreek Stanley, a moment of individual brilliance. As he hits the three. Buffalo answers right back on the other end. It's now Seti Barnwell. Hands it off to Mike Lucas. Momentarily loses the ball, but he picks it back up. It's Tyreek Stanley again on the right wing. He's on the baseline, and it looks like he bounces it off the defender, and it will go out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. So, close inbound there, and they're not able to keep it in bounds. Turnover, Buffalo ball. Again, Extreme in the all gray unis, Westchester in the blue. Washington gives it up down low in the lane. It's taken away. It's going to be Mike Lucas bringing the ball up the floor. Gives a little hezzy shake. Tries to go up for it. Loses possession, but it goes to Tyreek Stanley. Then he loses the ball. And momentarily it changes possession again. But we're back with Coron Dubois. And he drives into the lane and gets two. So Mike Lucas bringing it up again. Some sloppy play so far from the Westchester Stars. It's going to be Seti Barnwell. Gives a little hezzy, goes left. And that one is denied. But it looks like there's going to be a foul called on Javon McRae. After the foul, Seti Barnwell to shoot two. First one no good, off front iron and the backboard. Cashes the second one. He splits a pair at the cherry stripe. It's now Coron Dubois at center court. Over to Howard Washington. Washington passes up a look for three, passes it to the right wing. Three no good there, but rebound for Extreme. And the right corner three is drilled. Marcus Fegan. It's Tyreek Stanley with a behind the back dribble to evade pressure. And he gets it to Seti Barnwell, who steps back for three. Short Howard Washington to bring it the other way. Washington down low, tries to get the alley-oop. That one's taken away. And now all alone for the layup is Alan Love. Right wing 3 on the other end is good. Marcellus Cooper. Seti Barnwell with it on the left, trying to get away from his defender. He now drives right, falls down. There's going to be a blocking foul on Extreme. Looks like they're going to call that on Marcellus Cooper. Mike Lucas tries to shoot it. It's blocked. And it is slammed home at the other end with the left hand, Javon McCray. Barnwell now on the right-hand side, bringing it up. Little pick and roll action with Alan Love popping out. Now he holds it. He still has his dribble. He finally uses it between the legs a couple of times. Likes dribbling with the right hand. Picks it up. Bounce pass to Tyreek Stanley. Hezzy crossover left side. This one bounces up and over. It will go out of bounds. 3 no good. Looks like they'll redo the inbounds pass after the missed 3-point field goal. So now Howard Washington with the head of steam hands it off to Marcellus Cooper. He tries to drive inside, and a foul is going to be called here. Westchester Stars pleading that maybe that was a jump ball, but the refs say otherwise. Foul is on the floor though, and a poster! Javon McCray puts Mike Lewis on a poster. He might hang that one up in his room. Off the inbound pass, you can't let a guy get into the lane from the inbounds. That's exactly what he does, and he posterizes him. Now the other way. Almost a Showtime dunk. Marcellus Cooper. He gets too cute with it, though, and misses, but his teammate puts it back in for 2. Timeout here on the floor with Buffalo leading 20-6. Just over 4 minutes into this one. We'll step aside. Hot start to this first quarter for the Buffalo Extreme. 14-point lead out of the gate. Excuse me, that's a 17-point lead out of the gate for the Buffalo Extreme. Westchester Stars wanted to talk that one over, and rightfully so. We'll see what they come up with out of the timeout. Full court pressure here. Looks like a 2-2-1, but they break it. Ball here with Mike Juan Damon, and he throws it away. Here comes Howard Washington. He throws up the alley-oop, and it's nearly slammed home. It bounces off the back rim. No good. So already the second Showtime dunk of the evening. Unsuccessful. Getting a little bit too cute are the Buffalo Extreme. Going to be another timeout here. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. here in Buffalo at the X-Gen Elite facilities. It will be Westchester ball inbound on the left side. They're going to get it into Seti Barnwell. He's in the triple threat, but he can't hold it. He travels. So now Howard Washington to inbound it. It's going to go to Coran Dubois. Left wing, he passes it. 3 no good there for Marcellus Cooper, but Marcellus Cooper gets the rebound. Tries with the fancy layup. He can't get it. It's now Javon McCray down deep in the paint. Tips it to himself and then puts it home. Javon McCray with a nice play there. Tyreek Stanley gets the pick to get across half court. He's on the right wing. He's now doubled. He gets it over to number 9, not on the roster. Stanley steps through, jump stops, and he gets it to go. Tough shot made there by Tyreek Stanley. Left corner 3 is no good for Howard Washington, though. The rebound was retrieved by Marcus Fegan. And there's going to be a foul on Westchester as Fegan went up for the rebound. He makes the first free throw, and he is no stranger to a lot of rebounds in their last game. He had 19 of them. Number 11, Jasiri Menes from Cazenovia College checks in for the Buffalo Extreme as Fegan splits them from the stripe. Full court pressure. Able to escape are the Westchester Stars. Barnwell unable to get the layup to go. He'll commit a foul. It'll be an inbound in the backcourt. Jamal Carter also in the game. And down low, that's Alex Golda fighting for it. And he looks to be fouled. So, wholesale changes for your Buffalo Extreme. Alex Golda checks in, as does Lavelle Smith, Jamal Carter, and John Bailey. Golda makes the first one. We're a tick below 6 minutes remaining, halfway through this first quarter. He misses the free throw. It's an offensive rebound. Tries to put it back. Does Lavelle Smith. He can't get it to go. So Barnwell, cross half. It's now in the left corner. 2 strong. Rebounded there by Jasiri Menes. Menes pushing the pace. Goes to the right. Tries to find the guy. The ball's kicked loose, but now no good there from Jamal Carter. Couple putback attempts. Alex Golda is stripped of it, but it will stay with the Buffalo Extreme inbound below the basket. Nice inbound there into the lane. Trying to go up with it was the 6'2" Lavelle Smith, but he's fouled. So he makes his first. He'll get one more. It's now a 20-point game. Buffalo Extreme 28-8 over Westchester Stars at the moment. That free throw was missed, but another offensive rebound. John Bailey in the middle trying to get something going. And he's going to get called for an elbow there. Ball will go the other way. So Westchester now with it. Tyreek Stanley at the top of the key, goes inside to Seti Barnwell, who steps out to the three-point line. And it's a turnover inside the other way. Go the Extreme. Basket is good there. Looks like that's Jamal Carter streaking out down the lane before the defense can get back in position. It's Tyreek Stanley again. They're starting to double team him as he's the one that's really been able to make something happen and dribble the ball. But he gets the ball again, chucks a deep three. This one back iron, no good. Rebound, John Bailey. Here comes Jamal Carter. He crosses left to right at the right elbow, kicks it back. He gets it back now and misses his shot, standing on the three-point line. Alex Golda in deep, fights for the rebound. It will be a jump ball. Possession will go to the Westchester Stars. Tyreek Stanley with it. Gets a screen. Fumbles the ball a bit, so regathers himself. Trying to work with the screen. Nearly picked from behind. Goes inside to Calvin Abraham, who kicks it out. Seti Barnwell tries to get a three off in the left-hand corner, but it's a shot clock violation. Good defense there by the Extreme as they come the other way. And they lose the ball. That's Jasiri Menes unable to hold on as he was streaking down the lane. So Calvin Abraham now with the ball. He goes left corner. Now he's trapped on the baseline and throws the ball off a defender. It will stay Westchester ball. Seti Barnwell with it on the left-hand side, goes for a mid-range jumper. Way too strong. Golda has it. He gives it to Jamal Carter. John Bailey gets it. Steps through a couple defenders. It looks like he got swatted in the head as he was stampeding through the lane. He might take a second to gather himself here. Looks like maybe he lost the contact, perhaps? Looks like he's holding something in his hand. Looks like they're asking him to shoot, even though he says he really can't. Not sure if it's a tooth or a contact. Seems likely, yeah. So it's going to be a contact as he tries to put it back in. So straight off the old basketball floor and right into the eye. I see no problems with that sanitation. So he'll fight through it. And he gets his first to go with a high arcing free throw. Vision does not seem to be impaired after that. We'll see if it affects his second. That one misses everything but the net. But he doesn't go through the net, it just touches the net. So, Seti Barnwell to bring it up down 23. He gets a screen from Mike Lucas. Passes it over to the right wing to Stanley. Stanley drives, loses it, and it looks like it was corralled by someone on the Stars, even though they were standing out of bounds. It was not called, but eventually it will indeed go to the Extreme. Pushing the pace are the Extreme. Cross-court pass, nice pass there, right wing, right corner to left corner. That three is good. Jasiri Menace. 2:45 to go in this first quarter. Seti Barnwell, left wing three. No good. Long rebound to Jamal Carter. He no-look passes it to his right, and an easy layup, high-flying layup. Looks like that was Lavelle Smith. So this one is a rout early on. We'll see if the Stars have an answer. Tyreek Stanley unable to maintain possession. It goes all the way to the other end of the court. Kept in by Jamal Carter, and Jasiri Menace lays it in. Stanley now, right side. It's a bit of a 2-1-2 zone. So in the free throw semicircle, Seti Barnwell gets 2. They've hit 10. On the other end, it's now Lavelle Smith. Now Alex Skorda at the top of the key. Drives aggressively, misses the first layup, gets his own rebound, and turns garbage into gold, in the words of the legendary Mark Zumoff. Seti Barnwell now with it. Crosses behind his back, goes left, takes the left wing three. That one's no good. Stars forcing it now, as it seems like they only have a couple of guys they trust on offense. Pass all the way to the left corner, and that three is cash. Jasiri Menace. So Stanley now on the left side of the court takes it up. Over to Barnwell. Now Lucas. In the corner. That three is no good. That was attempted by number 9, not on the roster. Menace gets the pick. Shoots. And he drills a second straight three. Thanks to a nice screen there by big man at 6'10", John Bailey. With less, we're going to take a timeout with Buffalo leading 44-10 over the Westchester Stars. Back to action here at the X-Gen Elite facility. Starters now back in. And a nice move there down low. And it's Javon McCray who gets 2 after a nice drop, step, and spin deep on the baseline. The other way it went the Stars. Looks like we're going to have a foul on the extreme. (47-10). Barnwell takes the inbounds, orchestrates a pick. Pick never comes. He passes left wing. 3 is up and no good. That was Calvin Abraham. Now the other way goes Coran Dubois. He's in the corner. He gets hit as he takes the shot. Looks like that's going to be a foul. The referee indicates it's just 2 shots, so it looks like he might have had a foot on the line. So he makes the first. And the second. Mike Lucas to inbound it. He gets it to McQuan Damon. Tries to go deep down the court. That ball is deflected out of bounds by Javon McCray. Right wing here, now back to mid-court with Calvin Abraham. He gets stymied on his drive, kicks it back out to Barnwell. Barnwell drives, keeps the dribble low, and gets it to go off glass. That too is good. Now the other way comes Howard Washington. Cross-court pass, left wing 3. High rebound, that was no good. Looking for a signal. The ball will stay with the extreme. Now a right corner 3 quickly off the inbound is no good. Rebounded by Mike Lucas. He runs it up the right side. He's going to drive it himself, and that is swatted. Marcellus Cooper, the 6'5" player out of Bryant and Stratton, said no. Still Stars ball. They inbound it deep onto the logo. Barnwell drives right. Little mid-range gather and shot. He's fouled on the play. He'll get 2 shots. Both shots no good. Here come the extreme. Pass into the middle. It's Howard Washington. He has his shot denied, but stolen right back. And Marcus Fegan lays it in for 2 from the left side of the glass. Nearly stolen again there. Now it's Mike Lucas driving. He plants himself right after half court. He's got to pass it off. He finds Tyreek Stanley, who's inside and gets it to go over the leaping Javon McCray. 3 ball, left side, no good. That's Coran Dubois with the miss. The other way comes Seti Barnwell. He's taken down inside. Both players able to get up. Not sure if there was a call. There's going to be a call. And it looks like ball will stay with the Stars. Tyreek Stanley passes it in. It's to McQuan Damon. He's on the right wing. Dribbles to the corner. Then finds Seti Barnwell on the right baseline, who dribbles inside. Collects his steps. misses, but it's put back there. Nice put back from Calvin Abraham. Courant Dubois over a deep three now from center court. No good. Rebound though from Marcus Fegan. He's fouled as he puts it back up. Howard at Washington was the one to miss the three from deep originally. Buffalo Extreme, a strong start in the game overall, but especially on the offensive glass. They're just getting almost every rebound. Knocks down both. So Calvin Abraham's going to bring it up here after the inbound. Gets across half. Crosses behind his legs. Tries to put up a shot. He does, but it doesn't get in. He gets the rebound, passes it into the corner to Tyreek Stanley. Stanley was out of bounds. It will be extreme ball. On that end, Marcellus Cooper unable to get it. And blocked from behind was Mike Lewis as he attempted the three. But it was not a clean block, says the referee. He'll get an opportunity to get three at the line. First one rolls out. He switches the second. And gets the third. Now the other way. It's the extreme. Courant Dubois handling the ball. Gets it over to Fegan. Dubois gets it back. Top of the key three is good. Drained by Marcellus Cooper, who had 20 points in his last game. It's a 40-point ball game here. With about 8:20 left to go. And nearly thrown down on the alley-oop. That was Marcellus Cooper. Almost corralled it with the left hand. They've had a couple of those already so far tonight. It's Calvin Abraham. Kicks it out right wing. It's Tyreek Stanley. Stanley bounce pass all the way over to the left. It's Mike Lucas. Gets it back to Stanley. He gets the pick to get enough time to get the shot off. He misses, but Calvin Abraham comes up with the rebound and gets it to go for two. Washington organizing. Pass out to the right wing. Three no good. Rebounded there by Mike Lewis. Lewis finds Teddy Barnwell at the free throw line. His shot no good off back iron. The other way comes Howard Washington. Washington, jump pass into the corner. Right corner three no good for Courant Dubois. Other way comes Calvin Abraham. Now he passes it off and sets the screen for Mike Lewis. Lewis, a jump pass into the right corner. Teddy Barnwell pumps, but he does not shoot it. Now it's out to Mike Darn. He takes a deep three and bricks it off the glass. And the extreme offense is off and running. Three no good from Howard Washington. He gets his own rebound and again misses a layup. But a strike is thrown to the left wing. That ball came to Marcellus Cooper on a rope, and he tickled the twine with that three. Tyreek Stanley passes to the corner. That three no good from Mike Lewis. Rebounded by Marcellus Cooper. Turnover there. And it's now Calvin Abraham. And he loses possession of the ball. They both dive on the ground. And it's Howard Washington who ends up turning the other way, firing a deep pass into the right corner. Three is good. Courant Dubois. He had 23 points in his last game. Product out of SUNY Canton. 5:52 remains in the first half. Buffalo Extreme leading 62-18 over the Stars. Back for more second quarter action out of the timeout. Tyreek Stanley with it. He steps to the side and just has to go to left corner to Seti Barnwell, who's driving it, lays it off for Mike Lewis. That shot is short, rebounded by John Bailey. Ball is ahead, and three is good. Jamal Carter on the other end flushes it from downtown. Tyreek Stanley now with it. Pass the width of the court to the right wing. It's Seti Barnwell. Barnwell inside it to Mike Lewis, gets it back. Jump stop, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded there by Marcus Fegan. Howard Washington with a pass down low to John Bailey. He's unable to finish. Rebounded there by Mike Lewis. Mike Lewis now's taking the rebound all the way up. He passes it over. It's Calvin Abraham. Abraham dribbles a couple of times. Now off to Stanley, who he goes right at John Bailey, and he's unable to get it to go. But Bailey certainly altering that shot with his height, standing at 6'10". Jasiri Menes checks in for Howard Washington. Menes running the point, kicks it right wing, and that is drilled. Lavelle Smith. A lot of wide open threes tonight for the Buffalo Extreme, and they are capitalizing. Leading at 69-18 over the Westchester Stars. Little Euro step, no good for Seti Barnwell. Bounce pass from Menes, and it is emphatically slammed home. Alex Golda. Stanley, a bright spot for this Westchester Stars team. His three, no good, off of one leg. The other way come the Extreme. Little alley-oop, not well timed, but it's finished for a layup by John Bailey. 3:45 remains in this first half. Lucas with it. Into the corner. Now comes back out to Lucas. Right wing three is good. Seti Barnwell. Seti Barnwell and Tyreek Stanley nearly all of the points production for the Westchester Stars. Menace with a nice pass inside. Gorda turns and unable to get it to go. Rebounded there by the Stars. Stars try a deep pass, and that's intercepted by Menace on the other end. He kicks to the left corner. Pump fake by Jamal Carter. He goes behind the back pass, and it goes for John Bailey. He tried to slam it. It popped out momentarily, but ended up going back in. What a nice setup there from Jamal Carter. A little behind the back pass. Stanley with the court to Barnwell. He kicks it. No good. And swatted out of there by John Bailey. They're going to rule that the ball was coming down. Menace now picks up his dribble, goes inside to Alex Gorda. He steps left, turns right. Jump shot no good as he was fading away. Now Abraham with the football pass downfield. Star player trapped, but he ends up getting it to Seti Barnwell, who tries to make a pass, and it's off the leg of an extreme defender. That inbound pass now intercepted by Menace. Jasiri Menace driving, kicking three on the right-hand side is good. Another wide open three. This time it's Jamal Carter. Two minutes remain in this first half. It's Stanley now. Finding Barnwell, he's going to take a long three, and he drains it. Another three for Seti Barnwell. He can certainly shoot the ball. It's Menace here. Kicks it left wing. Jamal Carter thought about a shot. Now he's going to drive it. Bounce pass in deep. Nice look there. Looks like Lavelle Smith able to finish that one off. The nice bounce pass on the fake shot. Mike Lucas in deep for Seti Barnwell. His shot no good. John Bailey corrals a rebound, passes it to Jamal Carter. Jamal Carter is driving, comes all the way around, makes the shot, but it looks like they called that he stepped out as he was circling below the baseline. Barnwell driving left, tries to step back, finds a guy in the left corner. That shot no good. That was Jonathan Medine. The other way it comes, Jamal Carter. And he gets a layup to go after faking, getting his defender to jump in the air. Once you're in the air, you have no control whether you can block the shot or not. We're below a minute. 82-26. Buffalo. And a deep three there. That's Tyreek Stanley. And that's going to do it for the first half. It's 82-29 in favor of the Buffalo Extreme. Stick around here on SFBN. We'll have the second half coverage for you. back for third quarter action and for second half action. And already, falls out of the basket. Extreme unable to get it to go after a couple early chances. Marcellus Cooper right below the rim, unable to get it to go. So now the Stars, this now going right to left. Corner three there, no good for Tyreek Stanley. They are able to get the rebound. Mid-range jumper, no good for Jonathan Medine. Courant Dubois passes it across the court and unable to get it to go. Marcellus Cooper nearly with a great layup. Fighting for it down low, Javon McRae. He also can't get it to go. Stars will get the ball. Seti Barnwell. Over to Tyreek Stanley. They play catch. Tyreek Stanley tries to fit it inside. It's stolen there by Courant Dubois. And down low, an emphatic slam, Javon McRae. 28 points and 12 rebounds in his last game. An emphatic slam for the 6'7" product who played college basketball for the Buffalo Bulls. Left wing three, no good there from Mike Lewis. Off and running are the Extreme. They pull it back out. It's top of the key is Washington. He plays catch with the guy on the left wing. Three, no good. Marcus Fegan trying to put it back up. And it looks like might have been found on that one, but it's going to stay on the floor. And a quick inbound and a successful lay-in, adding to the hefty Extreme lead. Barnwell now trapped by two players, able to get it out to Tyreek Stanley. Stanley, shot no good from the left wing. Rebound, though, by Mike Lewis. Barnwell sidesteps the defender. Shot no good off the front rim. Extreme have it. Washington pushing the pace. Full court pass. It's now an opportunity for three. Shot no good. Marcellus Cooper now on the left wing. That three is no good. That was Marcus Fegan. But there's going to be a foul anyway, as Javon McRae heads to the bench. John Bailey, his first time checking in the second half. Seti Barnwell plays catch with Mike Lucas. Now over it to Tyreek Stanley. Back to Seti Barnwell, looking to make something happen. He goes right wing for Tyreek Stanley. He has his shot blocked. It's John Bailey. Now on the right-hand side, it's Courant Dubois. Fakes as if he's going to shoot it. He instead passes it to the cutting Marcellus Cooper from the right corner. And yet another emphatic slam. Barnwell, left wing to Mike Lucas. Lucas fights off a defender, pumps, and ends up finding the cutting Barnwell, who puts up a shot. It's no good, but he's going to head to the line to shoot two. Nice little offensive action there. Barnwell playing smart basketball. You got to cut to the ball. You got to come to the ball when your defender is stuck without a dribble. He does just that and gets rewarded for his efforts. His first shot rims out. Stars looking for their First point of this second half. And they will get it courtesy of the Seti Barnwell free throw. Howard Washington leading the offense. Passes it inside, and a nice finish there through contact by Marcus Fegan. And it was contact, and it was illegal contact. He's going to head to the line to complete the three-point play. And he does just that. Stanley getting trapped against the sideline by two players. And it's stolen. And on the break, it's Marcellus Cooper. His second emphatic slam of the half. Another steal. And some trouble corralling it. Ends up in just a Courant de Bois layup. They tried to get a dunk, but had to prioritize the points as the ball was fleeing out of bounds. We're going to take a timeout here with Buffalo leading a lot to a little. Back to action. Correct score is 96-30. The red light was activated because of the backcourt turnover. Barnwell gets across half. Picks up his dribble. Mike Lucas gives him the opportunity to get it back. Back to Barnwell. Tries to fit in a pass to Calvin Abraham, and the other way it goes Washington. He kicks to the side. That three, no good. Now Barnwell on the left-hand side. He's going to take a three, and it hits the back rim, no good. Howard Washington gets the rebound and then has the ball stolen from him. All alone on offense is Calvin Abraham, and he drills the three for the Stars. Down low now is John Bailey, the 6'10" center, gets it to go on the second attempt. Barnwell looking to make something happen here. He hands it off to Calvin Abraham, who takes a three, and that one hits only the backboard. A full court pass to Marcellus Cooper. He loses possession. It will go the other way. Alex Golda and Lavelle Smith checking in for the Extreme, as does Jasiri Menace. The five on the floor: Jamal Carter, John Bailey, Lavelle Smith, Jasiri Menace, and Alex Golda. Here's Stanley with the bounce pass, right wing. Three is way too strong from Mike Lucas. That one goes out of bounds, it looks like. Jasiri Menace will pace the offense forward. He's got a head of steam. Finds the dunker spot. John Bailey just unable to corral it. Stars have it. Driving to the cup was Mike Lucas, but he did not have success. Alex Golden now in deep, stepping through, gets the shot off and gets it to fall. Tough work inside there from the 6'4", Alex Golda. Tyreek Stanley gets a screen from Calvin Abraham. Mike Lucas late to join the play from the other side of the court. Calvin Abraham now pressured by Josiri Menace. Abraham over to the right wing, Stanley. Stanley pumps and now is going to drive it. And he gets the basket, but he was too eager. It looks like he traveled. Now Menace the other way, directing traffic. Goes down low. Baseline layup no good for Lavelle Smith. That ball is out of bounds. Stars ball. They trail 33 to a century, 100. Buffalo with a commanding lead. They've led this one wire to wire. No question about it. 3:52 remains in the third quarter. Stanley going to his left, in and out. 3 no good. Alex Gordo with the rebound. Outlets to Josiri Menace. He has a shot that is blocked, but it comes out to Jamal Carter. Couple of shots in deep, no good. Gorda puts up a shot. He misses everything. It's Mike Lucas headed the other way. He's trying to make something happen. Finds a nice pass inside Calvin Abraham. Abraham just can't get it to go. Full court pass once again, and John Bailey was there to finish. Tyreek Stanley. Over to Mike Lucas, Back over to Stanley, who jabs left, cuts right, tries to finish in a sea of bodies, but it comes back out to Mike Lewis, who tries the mid-range jumper. He's way off. The behind-the-shoulder pass to the trailing John Bailey on the other end. Bailey gets fouled after a nice pass there. It looks like the pass was from Lavelle Smith, finding his streaking center. John Bailey will head to the line to shoot 2. Bailey goes through his free throw routine. First one rattles in. Leading by 70. Now 71. Tick below 2:30 remains in the third quarter. It's Tyreek Stanley on the right wing, trying to make something happen. He sidesteps, gets off a 3. It's well wide. Now the other way, Jamal Carter bounce pass to the left corner. Nothing but a net for the 6-footer from Casanova College, Josiri Menace. Tyreek Stanley pass all the way across the court, finds Mike Lucas. That 3 is way off. Mike Lucas not having a good night shooting so far. Gorda gets the ball as he's streaking down the court. That shot is Defended well by Mike Lucas. It's Calvin Abraham to bring the ball up the floor. He hesitates. Now is driving and puts it off the backboard and in from the left-hand side to get himself a pair. Now coming down the middle with a head of steam, that was Lavelle Smith. He is unable to finish off the dunk. About 5 of those so far from the team. Over to Tyreek Stanley. He's unable to get it to go, but it's put back for 2. And another nice pass finds Alex Golda wide open on the right side of the lane to lay it in for 2. Stanley with under a minute here. Gets a screen from Calvin Abraham. Now we'll give it to Abraham. Abraham dribbles to his right, front rims it, no good. Bailey able to corral the rebound. Now out the other way comes Menace. Jasiri Menace gets the ball stolen from him. And the 3 is up and no good from Mike Lucas. And it's put back inside for the Buffalo Extreme after Lavelle couldn't get it to go on the first opportunity. Time expiring here in the third quarter very soon. Here comes Jamal Carter. He's guarded by Tyreek Stanley. Carter pumps, now shoots from the right baseline. He gets it to go. Beautiful shot there as time winds down in the third quarter. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Buffalo expanding on their lead. They now are up 113-37 over the Westchester Stars. We'll be back after a quick break to bring you the final 12 minutes of action. We're here with you on SFBN for 12 more minutes of ABA basketball on this Sunday night, November 12th. Buffalo leads 113-37. Here's Menace. Extreme now attacking left to right. Nice move there by Carter. He tries to hit the mid-range jumper. He can't, but John Bailey can put it back for him. Pass ahead from Barnwell. Tyreek Stanley can't get the 3. There's a miscommunication between Alex Golda and John Bailey. They both touch the ball, and it goes out of bounds. A quick inbound here is stolen by Lavelle Smith as he tracked back to help the defense. And now he tries to throw up a lob, but it's deflected by the backboard. He intended it to go to John Bailey. Instead, a bounce pass finds Alex Golda, and he finds 2. Stanley picked up his dribble, has to reset. Now it's Calvin Abraham. Abraham, couple dribbles, looks to Stanley in the corner. He sidesteps to his left, unable to get that one to go. He's hit a couple of those shots already so far tonight. And now with a head of steam, that's Lavelle Smith. He hands it off to John Bailey, and John Bailey gets an easy bucket. Now it's Mike Lucas. That's going to be a kickball on Jamal Carter. So now it's Stanley deep. He'll send it out, but it's blocked, and the other way comes Jasiri Menace, who bounces it off to Coran Dubois, who doesn't get it on his first attempt, but gets it to go on his second try. Seti Barnwell with it, driving to his left. Ball is stolen there by Coran Dubois. Long pass to Jasiri Menace, who takes a three. That's no good. Bailey fights for the rebound. Alex Skolda tries to keep it in. He does, but it goes to the Stars. Barnwell settles it down, brings the ball past half court. It's now Mike Lucas takes a step in from 3-point range, gets the two after the mid-range jumper on the left-hand side. You know, the other way, extreme. Jasiri Menace dribbling a lot, finds a guy in the corner. That guy was Coran Dubois, who took a couple steps in, fired a pass over inside the lane to John Bailey. Alex Skolda. He got the bucket and the foul. He'll head to the line, looking to add one more. And he switches it. Tyreek Stanley with the ball, looking to get the Stars to 40 points. He drives, and he goes down hard in a collision with Alex Skolda. The basket was no good. Looks like it's going to go down as a foul on Golda. So Stanley will have an opportunity to get two at the line. First one no good, off back iron. Second one is good. It's Buffalo's head coach Richard Jacob instructing the mop crew where to mop. Now Jasiri Menace with another dime, and he tries to dunk it. That's Lavelle Smith, who had an opportunity to dunk it, and again another missed dunk. That would have been one for a highlight after a beautiful pass by Jasiri Menace. On the other end, Coran Dubois thought he had a steal, but he stepped out of bounds. So it will be Stars ball. On the floor for the Stars, Mike Wan, Damon, Tyreek Stanley, Calvin Abraham, Mike Lucas, and Seti Barnwell. 8:26 remains in this ball game. Buffalo Extreme leads 123-40. We'll step aside. back here on SFBN to bring you the action from X-Gen Elite. It's the Buffalo Extreme facing off against the Westchester Stars, and it's been all Buffalo Extreme tonight. They got the win last night, 119 to 110 against the Upstate Trojans. Has a nice finish there for the Stars. And it's Lavelle Smith on the left wing. Gets his pick. Takes the mid-range jump shot. That's no good. Gorda tries to get the rebound. Looks like he was pushing the back. No call. Calvin Abraham up for Seti Barnwell. Cuts to his right and then spins back looking to make the jumper. But he's fouled on the play. So he'll head to the line to shoot two. For the Stars. It's been an all-around effort by the Extreme tonight, just dominating in all phases of the game. Give credit, though, to the Westchester Stars. They're still playing their hearts out. That's all you can ask. Game's not going their way, but they're still trying to put the ball in the hoop. Quick inbounds here for Menace after both free throws were made. Now there's a three-pointer, and that is good. The big man, John Bailey, gets it to go from the left corner. Everyone's hitting shots. Most of his shots have become from wide open looks inside, thanks to great passes. This time, he takes it to the corner and drills the three. Barnwell tries to force a pass inside. Bailey breaks that one up. And now ahead, missing the layup, were the Extreme Marcellus Cooper the one to miss it. And a three missed from the outside. Coran Dubois couldn't get it to go. Pass ahead of the defense to Tyreek Stanley. He gets the layup for two as John Bailey flew by him during the pump fake. On the other end, it looks like we had a collision near the basket. No harm, no foul. Bailey, a heat check. Can't make that one from three. Nice rebound by Menace. He misses it, and eventually the Stars take over. Barnwell with a pull-up three. He misses everything. He was in nice rhythm there, but just not enough distance on that shot. Menace kicks it out. Three is no good. That shot by Coran Dubois. Barnwell passes up the shot. He's going to let Tyreek Stanley take it. He misses on the right wing from three. Three ball opportunity from the left wing. That's Jasiri Menace. And he stands there with his hand in the air and admires it for a little while. Barnwell dribbling behind his legs. Now makes a move. Menace on him. Shot front rim, no good. Menace comes the other way with a nice bounce pass. And he passed it there to Dubois, who laid it off to Lavelle Smith, who got it to go. Mike Lucas, the one handling the ball here. He goes to his right, and the ball is tied up by the defense. That's Lavelle Smith. Fighting for the ball, going the other way is Courant Dubois. He ends up getting to it and lays it in for 2. Less than 5.5 remains in this ball game. Stanley on the right wing. Looks to take a deep 3. Hezi then pulls it back again, gets a shot off. That shot's no good. That would have been a nice play. Now it's Menace driving on Stanley. Inside, can't get it to go. Gorda gives it another opportunity. He can't get it to go. Ball eventually goes out of bounds. It will be Stars ball. Here's Tyreek Stanley. He sends it over to Mike Juan Damon. Damon drives, loses the ball. And trying to be too cute with it. Too many passes are the extreme. Ball goes out of bounds. Stars ball. Looks like it was Darren Fenn on the sidelines congratulating the extreme, as he is the owner of the team. You look to be happy, and why wouldn't you with your team up 134-46? Stanley picks up his dribble, floats it to the other side to Mike Lewis. Lewis is going to take a deep 3, nearly in. It rims out the other way. Go the extreme. It's going to be a 3-ball, good for Courant Dubois. Played his college ball at SUNY Canton. Stanley the other way, nearly lost the handle, but he has it back. Stanley behind the back dribble. Finds a pass all the way across his court, and it lays right into the hands of the referee, who is not wearing a blue jersey. John Bailey to inbound this one to Jasiri Menace. Menace over left wing. Gorda is going to try for 3. He's no good. Stanley out the other way. He puts up a floater. That's no good. But he runs and gets his own rebound. He has a wide open shot in the right-hand corner. Hits front rim. Bounces backwards. And the other way go extreme for a right wing 3 on this end. That's no good. Rebound by Lavelle Smith. He can't get it to go. Fighting for it down low are a bevy of bodies. Eventually, the Stars come up with it. 3.5 to go in this one. Tyreek Stanley fakes the shot with the hezi, then pulls up from the top of the key. That's no good. Rebounded, and here comes Courant Dubois. Dubois gathers through a lane of defenders and finishes it on the right side of the rim for 2. Here's Calvin Abraham. He struggles to get the handle. He eventually gets it back. He keeps his foot on the ground, but John Bailey has momentum going the other way. And it's going to be Courant Dubois that finishes that one. 141-46 now. Buffalo looking to beat the Stars by 100. Stars looking to inbound it here. It's going to be number 9, not on the roster. Could be Alan Love. Here's Tyreek Stanley. Momentarily doubled. He gets it left corner to Calvin Abraham, who drives baseline. Puts it up on the glass. It's no good. Jasiri Menace tries to get the bounce pass through. Eventually, it does make its way to Lavelle Smith, who then drives and throws it down. An exclamation point on this evening, in which essentially nothing has gone wrong for the Buffalo Extreme. Here's Stanley with it. He picks up his dribble. He's able to find Jonathan Medine. His shot is well short. Here's Lavelle Smith. Chucks it down court. And it is caught by John Bailey. And he rises up for another dunk. This might as well be the ABA dunk contest. No good on the other end for Tyreek Stanley. And it's John Bailey leading the charge up court. And he tried to get another alley-oop dunk, but he misplayed it. It's Alex Golda eventually who lays it in for 2. Play still going on, but the whole bench is up. Looks like it was Coran Dubois who made that on the right wing. He was blocked by his own teammates, but it looked to be number 7 who made that one. 1 minute to go in this one. Tyreek Stanley chucks up a 3. That's no good. And that will do it here from the X-Gen Elite facility. The Buffalo Extreme take this one by 104 points, 150 to 46 over the Westchester Stars. Correction, it was 152 to 46, making the difference in scores 106. So again, the Buffalo Extreme, a dominating performance in which they led wire to wire, 152 to 46 over the Westchester Stars. For everyone here at SFBN, we thank you for joining us for ABA basketball. Alongside our producer, Vartan, I am Zachary Feinberg, and have a good evening.